Hello, I'm Dane Wiley, and here at Webster County, Dr. Dick has quickly become one of the favorite teachers. He is our resident mad scientist, and today we'll be learning a little bit about him.
Well, I started off teaching. Started off liking teaching when I was at the University of Minnesota as a grad student. All the grad students had responsibilities for teaching lab sections, and I found that a lot of the undergrads would come during my office hours, but they would come whenever they could find me as well. And I liked explaining stuff to them. So when I finished graduate school, I ended up in Fresno, California at Fresno Pacific University, a private university in the Central Valley there, and I taught there for 30 plus years. And enjoyed meeting lots of science students. I just love science, and I like turning on kids to science, and I have the opportunity to have a fair number of future doctors, physicians in my classes. So I can say that I've had more than I can actually keep track of right now. But people who are now men and women who are now physicians, who were once in one of my chemistry classes. But California was becoming rather expensive as a state to live in, and so managed to turn all of my courses into online courses and move here. But then took a buyout at my university and retired from there as an emeritus professor, and took a job here teaching a year and a half ago. So. It's a bit of a change. You high school students are fun, but in different ways than college students are. But some of the frustrations are still like, I don't like grading. Okay, didn't like grading then, don't like grading now. Okay, but it's part of the job. I do like creating assignments and figuring out new ways to present material. That was what I liked about teaching college. Is what I like about teaching high school. So. There's the upside, there's the downside, but you guys are a lot squirrelier than college students are. But I still enjoy my students here just as I enjoyed my students there.
I like Mr. Dick because he keeps his class very entertained, and he's just a very outgoing teacher, and he knows ways to connect with students.
We love Dr. Dick because he's a very fun and interactive teacher. He can light up any room he walks into, and he's a very knowledgeable teacher and can answer any questions we have.
Okay, so I'm here with one of our science teachers, Dr. Jonathan Dick. Okay, Dr. Dick, now what's the difference between fission and fusion?
In fission contains large elements like uranium that's split apart and break down into smaller elements, whereas fusion combines small nuclei and joins them together to make big ones. Okay, fusion releases a lot more energy than fission does, and iron is kind of called the Goldilocks element. If you're bigger than iron, you want to split to get down smaller. If you're smaller, you want to fuse to get bigger. But iron is the bottom of the well. So here we have some potassium iodide, okay, and we have lead nitrate. Both of these are soluble in water, okay, and they're going to do what we call a double displacement reaction, where they basically swap partners. Okay, potassium swap for the iron for the lead, and the nitrate swap for the iodide. But we get a new product when we do that. So we get the iodide with the rest of the lead iodide is solid, and if you let it sit for a little bit, this will settle out given a minute or so.
Dr. Dick is a very inspiring teacher.
He's even my role model.
We love Dr. Dick.
Dr. Dick's class because he's been such a good mentor and really helped me with understanding science.